don't even know if you can hear. I'm gonna shut the patio door because the neighbor, he's got someone cutting the grass. All right. Oh, so much better. This is another day, many days after, just because the weather, it's been kind of rainy lately, including today, but the sun is coming out finally, you know, pushing away the clouds. I will definitely do a final session, which is the second session, around this entire midsole, just to make sure that I got all little areas that are still kind of yellowy on the soles here, the midsole here. So this tutorial, it is not a full on step-by-step. Holding your baby hands, your baby feet, and dragging you along until you get the finished product, right? This beginning part, it is the official intro. This is how the shoes look like right now, the soles, right? The midsole, I did do the bottom. To show you guys like how white it is right now with still a little bit of yellowy around the top here. Not a big deal. I would definitely do a final session, which is the second one. Lost my voice. The sun is coming out finally. It's peekabooing through the clouds. It's been rainy the last few days, so I wasn't able to finish this video earlier. This is not a full tutorial. Need to stop doing that. Okay, this is not a full tutorial. Okay, so don't hate on me. This is just a quick comparison tutorial. That's why when you see this, the actual process later on in this video, you'll see that I only did like the half, right? To show you guys how this magic works, okay? Later on, when I get more shoes, like either my shoes or customers' shoes, which I tend to do get a lot, I will definitely show you guys a more detailed, in-depth, step-by-step. Much better. Oh my God. Okay, so what sucked was, as soon as I finished taping, putting the second session of Sole Bright stuff on there, and then saran wrapping it, and you know, ready to go outside, and then boom, it's starting to get cloudy, and there's barely any sun. Yeah, what a waste of time. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, it's a new day. All right, what is up? It is Leon again from Sneaker Clinic. You guys should already know by now. Hit that like and make sure you subscribe to my channel. A different day, same black shirt. No! If you can't even tell that this is a different shade of black, you got to get your eyes checked. So what am I doing today? All right, so let me grab this shoe. This is not mine, of course. I did do a full once clean already, the bottoms. Let me show you the photos, right? Here we go again, picture in picture. I gotta just slide aside right here. Yeah, so see this right here? This is the before. I did the clean, and now it's looking like this, all right? Not too bad. I still gotta do more detailing. I'm doing more work than I should be doing for this pair of shoes. It is my friend's pair, and all he wanted me to do was to kind of clean up I guess the rubber midsole, because it's kind of yellowy, right? One side is, I'm gonna show you in a bit, one side over there is a little bit more yellowy than this side here. So what is this? I will show you guys. The tools that you need for sole brighting, sea glowing, salon 40ing, oxidized materials. Oh yeah, by the way, no, this is not his box. This is my box. This is me going old school. I don't even have a tripod for my phone. This is how sad it is. All right, this is how the shoes look like. Let me just, okay, you see that? The right side over here, this one? Definitely a lot more yellowy on the toe rubber area there, the heel, right? It's not too bad. So I think 1 or 2 sessions of this Deoxidation product, the Sole Bright from Angelus, is gonna do a pretty good job. Should make the magic work. The supplies, I'm gonna keep this very simple. I got a brush, this, of course you need the shoes, duh. The other thing that you don't really need is to wrap the shoe up. Should you use tin foil? No. Parchment paper? No. Saran wrap or plastic wrap? Yes. Now this is for all you guys that wanna DIY, all right, do it yourself, which is cool, right? This removes oxidation. I'm gonna read it real quickly, real quickly. Restores yellowed soles and midsoles. Now, it doesn't work on all materials, all right? Sometimes if you do this and then you put it out in the sun and then you look at it, it's like, oh, it's gotten more yellowy. Like, what the heck's going on, right? So just be careful. All it says is brush it on, right? And cover the areas Where's the plastic wrap, right? And then leave it out in the sun or a indoor UV setup, if you have a really good indoor UV light setup, to activate and remove the oxidation. So it shouldn't, depending on how bad the oxidation is, how yellowy it is, it should actually take like 1 session to actually, if it's really bad, it could go up to like 5, 10, like sessions, like long hours, right? So yeah, like sunny days like now, summer is perfect. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute how I'm gonna apply it on, wrap it up, leave it in the sun. One more thing, yeah, leave in sun or under a UV lamp, specifically 320 nm for 1 to 3 hours. Now 1 to 3 hours, it really depends on the weather as well. And how bad it is and how much product you're putting on. Let's get started. Let's just start putting some Sole Bright stuff on, all right? Sweet. All right, we got our weapons, all right? I moved the camera so that you guys can actually, you know what? I should have done this before. Oh my God, this is perfect. All right, so make sure you shake your particular product, all right? If it requires you to shake it really good. Make sure, of course, your brush, your applicator is dry, not wet, you know? And then I already told you that I clean the shoes, right? Make sure you actually clean the shoes. If you're doing the soles, you gotta make sure you clean it up, right? Because if you don't clean it up, put this stuff on there, this stuff is sitting on the dirt, sitting on the rocks, it's not gonna hit, you know, the rubber, right? Come on, be smart, use your brain. Make sure to wear gloves. If you don't wanna wear gloves, you wanna be cool like me, just be careful, because if you get some of this stuff, it is pretty strong chemical. If you get it on your skin, make sure you wash it right away. Otherwise, it's gonna turn white, okay? It's gonna start, I don't know, deoxidizing your skin, right? For this particular pair, I am going to apply light coats just around the midsole, one side only, because I'm gonna lay it outside in the sun like this. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I will do the other side once this side's complete, right? 2 separate sessions. I just wanna give you guys kind of like a cool comparison, right? For this particular tutorial. I'm not gonna tape the upper just because I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna apply it along the stitching line right there, right? So when I wrap the plastic, I just gotta make sure that the Sole Bright stuff does not get onto the leather. Let's put this over here. Sole Bright, I already shook it up real good, shaken, not stirred. All right, here we go. This is how I normally do it. I just carefully pour some onto the brush. It's kind of like painting, right? I'm gonna just do like, just gonna apply it on right there. This is not a time-lapse video. I'm gonna put it on the stitching too, because even though the stitching is kind of white already, it doesn't hurt to put some on there to, I guess, whiten up the laces too, right? That's kind of cool. I hope it helps. I know other people in their tutorials, they actually tell you to do that, and it does help. So I'm gonna believe what they say. And guess what? The tutorial came from Angelus themselves on their YouTube channel. Okay, show you guys here. I'll just do it like that so you guys can take a look. One thing that I don't like about Angelus for this particular product, at least, is it's only about 4 ounces, and it's not cheap. They should definitely give you more. I don't know why the bottle is so small, right? Because you need to use a lot of this stuff, and it runs out. So I gotta buy more Sole Bright. I know some people actually do make their own at home. Like you can make some similar product that kind of reverses the oxidation, which is kind of cool. I can't wait to learn that. But yeah, you see what I'm doing right here? Not extremely thick coats, but not too thin that you can't see it. Alrighty, make sure I'm doing it just along the stitching line here. There's gonna be like probably a couple more sessions on each side. I gotta make sure that I only stop in the middle there. Right there, in the back, make sure I get the butt shot right there, right in the middle. Woo, sexy. All right, doesn't have to be perfect, but just make sure you cover up the areas. I was just trying to cap the Sole Bright back like this off camera. I don't know what I'm doing. Sole Bright stuff's right here. Oh my God. And I didn't get some on my hands. I'm gonna put this brush somewhere safe and secured. All right, so this is the right shoe. I am just gonna do the inside, the medial side first. And now let's show you guys how to wrap this up. Off camera, I did the other shoe, just the inside part of it as well. So I got my saran wrap, the sexy, clear, expensive saran wrap from Costco, Kirkland brand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure, I'll just put it right in the middle, okay? I'm going to wrap it up like this, very carefully, of course. Let it cling onto the surface. All right, don't go too fast. All right, you don't want that. I'm gonna make sure that the Sole Bright is not going to be pushed up towards the leather material. If you want to tape up the leather to protect the surface, do that. All right, but for me, this one I'm not going to do that because I don't care about my friends' shoes. Just kidding. All right, I don't know why I'm using another layer, not big enough, but I'm just trying to wrap the entire shoe. All right, I don't need to use tape because this stuff is good enough. It's going to cling together. All right, look at me. Look how careful I am. But bam, oh my God, this is like do it yourself, shrink wrap your shoes, and then display it in the display case, your collector pieces, right? Okay, that is good enough. I just wanna make sure that everything is covered up. I wanna lock in potential holes, gaps, or anything. Okay, here it is, and we're gonna be back after a few hours. Bam! Today, yes, it's actually a different day. The next day, actually, I cleaned these up yesterday, all right, after it's done in the sun. Done in the sun. By the way, I'm not promoting anything, but I do have a personal rap channel, Mr. Luke, and I used to post like rap songs on there. You know, I used to freestyle. I need to get back to that. But anyways, this is business talk, all right? Shoes. I showed you guys that I was deoxidizing the medial side of both sides of this AF Phillips lens. I rinsed it with water yesterday. I cleaned it off, right? All the dried up or whatever Sole Bright stuff, okay? All right. Now you can see the difference. Let me flip the camera. Look how white it is. Oh, you see that line right there? Here. Right there. You see that? That is crazy. Oh, I'm gonna do, my friend better not watch that part. He's not gonna watch my videos. I'm gonna do the other side, the outside part of the midsoles on both of them today. And then take a look once it's done. And then if need be, I'm gonna do a very light once around again. So maybe this needs 2 sessions on each side, or maybe after this is done today, it doesn't need anything. When I'm done, of course, deoxidizing this, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I cleaned it. I'm going to do a post clean, all right? I'm gonna clean the shoes again, just to make sure that there is actually no more like little bit of kind of like scuff marks, you know, on the rubber, on the shoes, whatnot. I'm gonna detail the bottom to the point where you can barely see any dirt. I told you guys earlier that you have to make sure that you clean the shoes before you put the product on, or like when you're painting, you know, prep it. There are some areas where it's still that kind of like stuck on surface grime or dirt, whatever. My stomach is hungry. I can hear it growling. I know you can't. But yeah, like this doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm just talking about like if the shoes are still dirty and covered, right, with crap, and you put this on, that's not gonna help, right? You're just wasting your time. Since I do sneaker customs, still trying to improve on that, of course, I might as well customize his shoes and not tell him. No, let's skip to the part of getting the other side done. You know, I got my tools ready. Just make sure that you, oh, sorry guys. Okay, well, I don't have any Sole Bright stuff anymore. I didn't know this stuff was that fragile. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Anyways, I'm just going to try to dig up, scrape off the remaining Sole Bright stuff in here, and just finish the other side of the shoe. Oh man, why so cheap? Oh yeah, I can snap my fingers and, you know, fix all this problem. Just like the Avengers. What's that guy's name? Thanos? Thanos. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I got a new bottle of So Bright. Or maybe I shouldn't even bother. Maybe I should just give him these shoes. And he'd be like, yeah, these are whitened up. Thank you so much.